Hi everybody, so welcome to Rich's Gaming Gadgets and Gizmos. Today I am going to talk about what's in my gadget bag. This bag being the RSS Renegade 17 backpack, designed for techies, anybody who has a lot of gadgets that they need to walk around with. What I love about this bag is that it's perfect for me because I work with my laptop during the day, my day job. I'm also a blogger, a vlogger. And I do some other things as well in my spare time, and I can carry all of my stuff in this backpack. Now let's get right into it. So I do have another video which I will have the link to that video in this video where you can actually see the review of this backpack. But the purpose of today is just to show you what I have in my backpack. So I don't use this for everyday use. It's only when I'm going to be going on long trips, and I'm going to be needing my equipment with me while I'm on the road. But you can use it for day-to-day activities as well. Depends on what you need to walk around with, and yeah. So that being said, let's start. So let me just go over here. So what's cool about this, on this side, I have my water bottle. Now, in addition to having my water, I do exercise, and I am a runner as well. So having my water bottle nearby is very, very crucial. That's my water bottle. And what's good about this bag, the side pocket actually has a loop here which you can adjust to tighten, and that's perfect for holding bottles and stuff like that. Okay, so let's see, let me start from the top here. So on the top, so OGIO made this especially for like your sunglasses and anything that's fragile. I actually use this for another reason. I actually have one of my small knickknacks in here. So this is my Rocketfish lint cloth. This is perfect for cleaning your screens, keeping your tablets and whatnot clean, as well as your all your screens, right? Lint free, including your laptops. So here we have our D-Link 4-port USB hub, and this is comes in very, very handy, especially if you have devices that have like a single or just a double USB port and you need more ports. Get one of these D-Links USB hubs. Now this is actually just a little baby cream container, but what I like about it is that you can open it and put your little earbuds in here. So in here I have my Sony high bass earbuds. These are perfect for if you're on the bus, you're in transit somewhere, or if you're running, perfect for running as well. So these nice and small, very compact, high bass, high quality Sony headphones. And what I like about them as well, they stay in my ear when I run, and you get some very, very low basses, very good crisp mid-range, and high-end frequencies as well. So it's for a small, unassuming set of earbuds. Those Sony earbuds, I've had those actually for 3 years. I've actually forgotten them in my pocket, put them in the washing machine, okay, a number of times. I've even driven over them with my car, and they're still resilient, and they still will work very well. So I love my mini tool. So this is my SwissTech multi-tool. This is just simply a little multi-tool I take around. It has a built-in torchlight at the front here, and it's actually a mini ratchet set as well. Let's see if I can open it. Yeah, so it actually comes with like these 5 little pieces that I can use. It's a flathead, there's a Phillips screwdriver, there's a hex bolt. All those are in here. It clips nicely like that. And it's a little keyring, so you can put on your keys. And here's the ratchet at the front here. So there's a little ratchet there. So let me just show you quickly how that works. Let me open this again. Yep, there you go. So this little ratchet piece, this is the hex nut here, that goes into the ratchet there. And then I can put I can use this now to turn a ratchet. So it's a mini ratchet set here. I have other pieces here, flatheads, hex nuts, Phillips screwdriver, and couple of ratchet set there. And a built-in torchlight. And the good thing about the ratchet is a little button here. So if I'm going to tighten or I want to unloose, like unscrew, I just turn the switch here. Right? So from SwissTech. What else do I have in here? Here's another multi-tool from SwissTech that I love. Comes with a built-in torchlight. As you can see there, built-in LED. And this actually has a mini knife. It has a Phillips screwdriver head, a flathead. This has a bottle opener as well, and then a mini flathead on it, and torchlight. So obviously, if I'm traveling by plane, I have to leave my multi-tools at home because you're not allowed to take these on as carry-ons. But they come in very handy, especially if you're, or you need quick access to tools while you're working. Here's another Swiss multi-tool. It's actually shaped like a key, but in actual fact, what it is, especially if you have glasses or anything that requires a very small micro mini Phillips head screwdriver, this multi-tool is perfect. So at the very top is a small screwdriver designed for like if you're tightening your glasses and stuff. I don't wear glasses, but it comes in handy for small electronics. And then here's a mini saw. There's a mini blade here, pretty sharp. And oh, and there's also a mini opener right here. So another multi-tool. So as you can tell, I like to walk around with my multi-tools. And what's really cool about this is that when you close it up, it looks like a mini key, and you can put this on your keychain. Speaking of keys, I just have a couple of keys for my desk at work. Got to keep my valuables safe, so I just put those in there as well. Here's another multi-tool from SwissTech. This actually is also a keychain. You thread the keychain in there. When I open it, it turns into a set of pliers. And in addition to the pliers, you also have a Phillips head screwdriver. On this side, we have a flathead screwdriver and a bigger flathead screwdriver. And in here, in the middle, there's a couple of things. You have a wire stripper in there. You also have a crimper inside there as well. So, yeah, a very cool multi-tool. And as I said, the reason I walk around with these is lots of times I need access to tools. These little helpers, they're small, lightweight, very, very powerful and strong, and they do the job for me. And these are all from SwissTech, by the way, these multi-tools. So what else do I have? And these all fit in this little compartment in the top, huh? Which is amazing. So you can put your sunglasses in there, or if you have a lot of small things, it's a perfect compartment. And the compartment, again, it's actually fortified, so it can protect your stuff from being squeezed, right? Here's another SwissTech multi-tool. It's a good looking one, I like it. I got it because of the color, but because I like red. And this is another needle nose pliers. It also has a really nice LED torchlight right here. You just turn it on and you get the light, and you turn it back and you turn it off. And that comes with three those mini tablet size batteries, those mini watch batteries. 3 of them fit in there. And then on this side we have, what else do we have? I have a saw, mini Phillips head screwdriver. Here you have a bottle opener, so for you beer drinkers that you don't have twist top beer, this comes in handy. And of course my knife. So that's 4 tools there. I have my torch, and then here I have my pliers, and then of course in the middle of the pliers there you have your wire stripper, and crimper, right? And when you're not using this, you just fold it up, and it's nice and neat, and can fit in your keychain as well. Oh, and it comes with this cool little carry case, and it also has a little tab at the back, so you can put it on your belt or attach it anywhere in your bag. These are all really cool, very useful gadgets, very small and unassuming, and very, very, very good to have indeed. Here, of course, I cannot get by without my Plantronics Bluetooth headset. Full charge, you can get up to 7 hours of talk time on this thing, and you also have a button at the back where you can press to start and receive calls, and there's also a mute button as well. And the range on this is pretty good. I've actually left my phone on my desk and walked at least 30-40 yards away from my desk and still had a signal on this. And again, you get up to 7 hours of talk time on that. So here I have this is a little Bluetooth fob, and I actually use this to do remote, I can do videos like this, for example, and I can start and stop the videos remotely, and I can also take selfie pictures remotely with this as well. It works on the Android as well as on the iOS platform, so it works on iPhones and Android devices, and that will be phones and tablets as well. Now I also, of course, have all of my memory sticks in here, so I have a whole set here of some memory sticks that I use to keep my important data on. And again, as you can see now, what's so funny, right? This little compartment, it looks small, but it held all of these little things here, right? So I can close that. So that's my top compartment. Now front here, now I'm a gamer, so I can't go anywhere without my PS Vita, PlayStation's portable gaming handheld there. And I have my Apple mouse, so that should give you an idea of what else I'm carrying. I also have my standard PC mouse. This is a wireless Bluetooth mouse by Logitech. What's really good about this is a 2-button mouse with a rubber track wheel here. And what's really good about it is that it runs off of a AAA battery, but the little mini USB radio that you plug into your laptop or whatever, you can easily lose this. It's so small, right? It's like the size of a tooth. But what Logitech has done is made a little compartment here. So you can just put your little USB radio in there when you're not using it, and it's stored away, so you can never misplace your radio, USB radio. So that's that. I use those 2 mice a lot, depending on what I'm doing. So those 2 mice should give you an indication of what else I have in this bag. So so we're going down the front, right? So let's do the front here. So the very front, I actually have here a backup mouse. This is actually a very small, unassuming mouse, 2-button mouse, and it's a wired mouse. What's good about this as well is that it actually comes with this cool, let me just put my mouse here. It comes with this cool retractable USB cable that you can use not just for the mouse, but you can use it for other purposes as well. And what else do we have? So I have my pens. Got a couple pens I walk around with. And this is my Surface Pro 4 stylus I have here. I can also put I have Surface Pro 3 as well, so it could also be my Surface Pro 3 stylus. I can put in here because I actually have space for a lot of pens and styluses. And here's my Adonit Jot Pro. This is also a stylus. It doesn't require any batteries. There's no Bluetooth connection. It's more of a passive stylus. It has a nice little tip in the front here, and I usually use this for my general writing needs on general tablets. So I actually use this with my iPad mini, for example, and it works very well. Now, I do have pretty much reviews on a lot of this stuff, including those styluses, by the way, on my channel, so feel free to check it out. So here I have Dynex. This is just a media hub. So we have all these different memory cards. You have micro SD cards, you have Sony proprietary memory card, even you have just CF and MD, those old-fashioned cards. So this hub actually can even hold a micro SD card. It actually holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe I think 9 different memory cards. And here I have a USB port where I connect between that and my computer. So I can actually use this USB retractable cable If I'm not using my mouse, I can use this instead on this, and I can connect it to my computer and access the data on those memory sticks. So that's my little media hub. What else do I have? So of course I have my working phone. So this is my Sony Xperia smartphone. I'm gonna do a review on this actually pretty soon. I love it. What I love about it is that it's a very nice looking phone, very classy, has that glass look to it, and it's a Sony product, so it's high quality. I usually test different phones. So like last week I had the one of the latest LG phones I was testing, but this week I'm going to be using this. I've been using the Sony Xperia, and pretty impressive so far. I like that phone. So I have of course my notebook, a good old-fashioned notebook for taking notes. And when I say notebook, it's not like a laptop. I'm talking about a regular book. If you're taking notes, always should have something to take notes with, just in case your battery's down, your electronics, you can still take notes. And I just have a little compartment here as well, and in here I just keep like spare change and ticket stubs and stuff like that. So some spare change I have here. I'll just put some. There's a lot more in there, but you get the picture. So that's my front compartment. Oh, and there's also a middle compartment. So what's in here? So for my PS Vita, I also have this PS Vita Skin. It actually gives you this extra grip. Makes you feel like you're playing with a real controller, like like a PS4 controller, for example. So you just put the PS Vita in there, and you actually have those extra nice rubber grips. You have the nice big shoulder buttons on the top there that you can play with, and then you have your regular PS Vita keys. It's really, really cool. So what else do we have in here? So I'm just take this out for now. I want to show you like all the stuff that you can fit in this bag. Okay, go there. What else do we have? Oh yes, so we have our iPad mini, and I also have it inside this Logitech Bluetooth keyboard. What's good about it is that you can stand it up like that, and it's actually a laptop, and then you can watch your movies and whatnot in it as well. Or you can just turn it upside down. There's rubber feet at the bottom, so you can actually just have it as a pad, write on it using my stylus. And if I'm not using the keyboard, I can just take that out like that, put it over here. What I could also use, I usually have this. This is my normal. This is actually a really cool carrier case for your iPad mini. It's a high-end product from London. Nice colors, nice cloth interior, and there's space in there for, like as I said, put my iPad mini in there, like that. And then there's all these compartments for, like, I can put I have like a portable battery I use for charging my phones and tablets. And there's another compartment here you can put your cell phone, and then you can put like your USB sticks in here, your business cards and stuff in there. And then they have these nice little, what I like, these little straps here. And what's good about the straps is, especially if you have memory sticks, you can simply just put the memory sticks on the strap, under the strap like that. See? And I could also put maybe my my Bluetooth headset and go in this strap, because there are lots of times I'm at the office and I want to walk around with my memory sticks. I want to walk around with my tablet, put my cell phone in there and all that. And for example, just put my cell phone in there, and it comes in really handy when you just want to walk around the office. Instead of having all those things in your hand or walking around with your bag, just have this and walk around to meetings. Comes in very handy. And my stylus that I use for my tablet, there's also a little holder for that as well. Alright, so this little carrier case, it comes in very, very handy when I'm at the office and I want to walk around and I need to have a spare hand to carry my coffee. Right? So this can carry everything else. So just put that there and just close that up. Now I will have a link at the bottom of this page to all of these products. Pretty much 99% of the stuff, or I'd say 90% of the stuff that you see here, I will have links to at the bottom of this page. Actually, I think like 90, more like 95 and up. A lot. I'm gonna pretty much have as many links as I can for all this stuff. You can go check out at the bottom on Amazon. Now here we have our. This is my Surface Pro 3, and that's my Stylus, my Surface Pro 3. I do have the Surface Pro 4, but I lent it out to a friend of mine. But the Surface Pro 4 can fit in here as well, in the same compartment that I have my Surface Pro 3. And I also have my external keyboard for it as well. So that's the Surface Pro 3. I can put you over here. Go over there for now. So what else do I have in here? Okay, that's that pocket. Okay, so we've done pocket to front, this pocket, top one in this little compartment. So let's go inside here. So I have a Nexus 6 that I use, and I actually use it as a spare camera, because I do a lot of videos and stuff, and sometimes I need a small smartphone that has a lot of memory on it. I can use to take some quick pictures or videos. So I use that Nexus 6. Here's an Insignia 3000 milliampere hour. I think it's 3000 or 5000. This is my spare battery pack, and I use that to charge my gadgets. Now, one of these I can get, I think, about 1.5 solid charges on a full-size smartphone, or 2 full charges on a smaller smartphone, like an iPhone 5, for example. It comes in very handy if you're not near any large outlet, not near any large outlets. It comes in very handy if you're not by a electrical receptacle and you need to charge your phone, especially if you're in the airport and you have to rush on a plane. It comes in very handy for charging your phone. So, I love gaming. I have my Vita, PS Vita. I also have my Nintendo 3DS XL, and this is the new one that was recently launched. So I can put you over there. Okay, put you over here. How about that? I love Nintendo games. I think the Game Boy was the best thing since sliced bread. So over here we got a water bottle, right? We got that. What's in this compartment? We got everything there. Oh, over here. So over here, sometimes I don't want to listen to my earbuds. So sometimes I want to have external speakers. So these are my external X mini speakers, and what's really good about them is that when you open them up, they look like those what's that musical instrument that we play? The not the xylophone, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So anyway, here we have the X mini speakers. So when you store them away, they just clip like that, and you can actually string many of these together because they come with this little come with this cable here that you plug into your laptop or whatever, and they also have these ports on the side here. So I have cables in here, and what I can do, I can actually string these up and have 10 of these all strung up together, and can just blast music through these things. Now, I like orange, so I got orange, but they come in multiple different colors. Really, really cool. And you can have these in like mono mode or as well as in stereo mode as well. So these X mini speakers are very powerful, and I find that when I put them on a hard surface like this, you can actually hear the bass more, right? So those are my X mini speakers, and I had a little pouch here. So the pouch here is a little carrying case, branded with the X mini brand, and I have my cables in here as well, all right, to connect up my little speakers. Now the X minis, these ones I got very cheap, and they're wired, but you can also get these as a Bluetooth version as well if you don't want any clutter of wires. So you can get these as there's a wireless version of these as well. So again, all of these will be, I'll have links in the bottom of the page where you can check these all out on Amazon. So we're not finished yet. So in here I have my Canon T5i Rebel SLR camera. This is one of my pride and joys. I love taking pictures, and this little beast is very, very powerful. Entry level, I call it. Entry level SLR, and it can do a lot, quite a lot. It's so this is my so here we have the Canon T5i SLR Rebel camera. I love this thing. This takes exquisite photos and lovely videos, and it's very powerful and very versatile SLR camera. And now, as I said, I have my water bottle because I work out. Would you believe that I can actually carry my, I have a pair of running shorts and I have a running shirt that I carry around with me, and I also have my running shoes. Yes, my running shoes also fit in here. I actually have a better shoe bag, but just for the video, I have my shoe bag in the machine being washed, so just giving you an idea of what I can fit in this bag. And I also have links for these because these are really good running shoes. These are by Skechers, and I actually got these while I was on in Hawaii for a good deal, and I've had them for like at least 2 years. And I don't even feel like I'm wearing shoes when I'm running in these things, and because I love to run. So these are really good running shoes. Let's rest those over there. Actually, let me just put these in the corner over here. You go forward. You come over here. You come over there. And you go over there. How's that? And then my SLR camera can go here. And my clothes and stuff go in the corner with my water bottle. How about that? Now what else is in here? Selfie stick. So this is my my wired selfie stick. Yeah, it's a selfie stick. It can hold pretty large size phones as well. And this is by a company called Reactive. It even has a little button here where you can actually press and take those selfie pictures. And this extends quite a good ways. This is way over 2 feet. And this, you can actually adjust the angle of your phone holder. So that's the selfie stick by Reactive. And I know I told you I have some of my other smartphones used for cameras, right? So for video cameras. So this is actually a fully telescopic tripod designed to hold smartphones. As you can see, these legs, all three of them extend all the way out. So I'm just showing you how long one of the legs extends. And also comes with a little spirit level, so you can see the angle of your camera. And then this little holder here can hold pretty much large smartphones, as you can see. Right, so that's my little portable tripod, and it's lightweight, and very cheap. When you check these out on Amazon, you will be surprised at the price. That's all I will say. And these are this is my tripod for my smartphones. All that's in there. Now, what else? Oh, so of course now, what I love about this RSS, it's called, the RSS stands for Reactive Suspension System. So I actually have my, see, this is my reactive suspension system. So what I love about the reactive suspension, so let me just, so in the back here, I actually have my MacBook Pro, and that's my 15-inch. Now, what I love about the MacBook, this compartment here, it actually really protects your laptop. Now, the technology that OGIO uses, it's called the Reactive Suspension System, in that you can literally drop your laptop in here while your bag is on the ground, and there's some cushioning at the bottom that protects that. So you can just literally drop your phone, your laptop in here, right, even when it's on the ground, and it will protect your laptop. You won't crack it or damage it in any way. I think that's everything, and all of this fit in here. Now, what's good about this as well is that you have a little tip at the front which you can clip, and then you can adjust the height. You know, for men and women, we have different size chests, so you can easily adjust this strap here. And yeah, so this little bag can hold all of this cool stuff that I usually walk around with, especially when I'm traveling by plane, or going overseas on business, which I do quite a bit. To carry around my stuff. So and there's even space for my water bottle and my exercise gear, my gaming equipment, knickknacks, laptop, tablet, Surface Pro 3, Surface Pro 4, spare batteries, books, pens, styluses. All that fits in this bag, and it also has a technology in the back where, all this stuff you already don't feel the weight, and it does. You mean even if it does feel a bit weighty, it's very comfortable for some reason. There's this technology along the bottom here which really makes it doesn't hurt your back at all. So that's everything. Oh, there's just one more thing. Right here, I have a little zip. And this little compartment can hold my phone the size of an iPhone 5S. So what I love about this, I use this as well with this in conjunction with my Nexus 6 phone when I want to take videos and extra pictures. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is what's in my gadget bag. Again, I only pack most of this stuff like this when I'm traveling far away, but for day-to-day use, use just some of the stuff in this bag. And trust me, I've been using this bag for a couple of months now, and I stress tested the you know what out of this thing. I've just stress tested it in terms of using the zips really roughly, spill coffee on it, use this in the rain. Everything is always protected. I love this bag. Again, this is from a company called OGIO. I call it OGIO, and this is the Renegade RSS laptop. And some people did ask, because the number 17 is in the title. The biggest laptop I fit in here was a 15-inch laptop, which is my MacBook Pro. This bag can hold some laptops that are 17-inch, but I think this is more designed for 15-inch laptops. Now there's one last compartment. I thought I found everything, but there was one last compartment in the very front here, and it holds my precious backup drive. This drive is a Seagate 2 terabyte drive. Nice looking. It's roughly the size of a passport, and it's a USB 3.0 drive, and here's the cable. So that also, if you are a person who's on the road a lot, strongly recommend you get yourself a pretty 2 terabyte portable drive for backups and whatnot, because there's nothing more important than having stuff backed up. So there you have it, guys. All the stuff that I put in my OGIO Renegade backpack. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Now I'm going to ask you to do two things before you leave. One, there's a button right up here on the screen to my right here. Click on that, and that will take you to our website, www.redtechbot.com. When you get on that site, there will be a button there where you can actually sign up for our newsletter. And when you do sign up for our newsletter by entering in your email address, you will automatically be entered into all of our tech giveaways. And by tech giveaways, these are some typical examples of what we will be giving away, and these are some examples. There's other stuff as well. And the good news is, you just have to enter your email address once, and it will automatically be entered into the pool every time we do a draw. And we will use that email address, of course, to contact the winner, to tell them, hey, you've won something, and it's really cool. And of course, the newsletter will have updates on tech reviews, what's coming up new, what's coming up next, new stuff in the industry, and even information on future giveaways, right? So it's really nice newsletter that we're going to be sending out. And one other thing is, on this side on the screen here, up here on my left, you click on that and you will subscribe to the channel. Now by subscribing, of course, you will be at the forefront of any new things that are happening, any new videos that are coming out. And what I will also be doing is I'll be doing videos where I'll be talking about what we're going to be doing as a next giveaway, right? So you want to be subscribed, tuned in to that as well.
So it's going to be a fun year and fun years to come as well. So yeah, that being said, you guys have a great day.